These have to sit for how long?
These have to sit, they have to go through a process to identify the owners and give them the opportunity to reclaim their boats. Once they cannot find the people after 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, whatever the process is, then we have to pay to have them removed and disposed of. And so this process
we have to pay for
this.
90
days. Yeah,
okay.
that will probably cost us $15,000-$20,000 just in removal and disposal.
And then do they get billed for it at all? I mean, how is this regulated right now?
Yeah, I think it's a matter of trying to collect the money back, but you know, if you said that you can't afford it, then what?
Right. Okay.
Right.
Exactly. And so, are there homeless people also living on some of these boats like this?
Well, yeah. I mean, this is a lifestyle.
Yeah.
Are on the edge, so to speak, and so without their boat they would not have a place to live. But people see this is just parking. They're just parking their boat out here because they don't want to pay the marina fees. That whole thing right there used to be mangrove, and then the city of Miami came in and knocked it all down because the grass over there. Over here. What they should be doing is anchoring off and then wading into onto the island, right? The problem is they beach their boats, then they pull up their poles, then they pull up their canopies, then they pull off the chairs onto the boat, then they cook their lunch out there, and then they just leave all of their waste on the island directly, right? And so we need a change in behavior, but we also need a change in infrastructure. But there is no park ranger program, so to speak.
But if there were a park ranger,
it's an easy idea.
Yeah.
You have to have somebody.
And it would give somebody a job, right?
Of course, the park ranger programs are much less expensive than police officers. They do need to operate a little differently, but you can have a park ranger on a jet ski and go and possibly engage with people and say, "Hey guys, remember we're packing out all of our trash. There's garbage cans on the island. Please pack out your trash." There's ways to positively educate people and engage with them without just
without writing a ticket.
I mean, and plus the tickets that they give, you're gonna ticket somebody for leaving their trash on the trash can.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
The city needs to manage these parks as if they were parks.
Yes.
Right. Instead of just, well, there's an island, put it on some garbage cans, the county's paying for it.
The city's taking the trash cans out of parks as well. Are you aware of that? Like in the regular parks on islands. I mean, not even on islands, but on land. They're taking trash cans out of parks.
Well, that is a strategy to get people to pack it out. However, that could not be done in the city.
Yeah.
You cannot just take out the garbage cans without doing anything else. Right? For example, Key Biscayne at the end Bill Baggs Park. It's a state park. They don't have trash cans on the beaches. But people, they have garbage cans at the parking lots.
Yeah.
Right? And so people are trained to behave in a certain way that is respectful of the ecosystem. And so in general, we can't just say we have to have more garbage cans, right? Because we have to have the maintenance in order to do it. But also at the same time, the city of Miami is taking away the maintenance of the shorelines, right? To clean the shorelines, and it is volunteers who are coming coming up and cleaning those shorelines.
Right.
And so what is the responsibility of parks?
the city.
What is the responsibility of basic government functions? We're not talking about like an overreach when we're talking about emptying garbage cans, about keeping our streets clean, about making sure that our infrastructure is functioning at an optimal level, about keeping trash out of the stormwater systems so that the streets